No. Excuse me. Oh, did you want to go on the Runaway Railway? Let's go on. I thought we were going on Runaway Railway.
I thought it was like 50 minutes.
I know. But I thought you wanted to go on that.
Let's go to Tower and Tower.
Okay. Hey, Tina. Sorry, we had to switch channels. They wouldn't let me go on one for some unknown reason. So we switched to 5. If anybody asks, we're on 5 now, for now. Until further notice, we're going to be doing this on 5. We're heading for Tower of Terror. Hey, John. TiVo girl. That's it. I knew it was something girl. Thank you, John. Our foundress. Eileen. John remembered the name of that woman who started the site. TiVo girl.
There we go.
Yeah. That's her. That is definitely her. As soon as I read that, I said, that's it. It's one of those deals that you can't remember, but as soon as you hear it, you say, that's the one. Yeah. I remember once, early on, Eileen asked her for, what did you ask her for? She said she's going to send you something. TiVo girl. Remember you asked her?
The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
The Hunchback of Notre Dame that she had streamed, and she had a copy of it, and she said, sure, I'll send it to you. She never did. I recall coming through was one of her problems. Anyhow, yes, that's her name. That was her. That was it. All coming back to me now. We ran here early to get on Rise of the Resistance. We didn't stream it because every time we stream it, we lose 20 minutes we were on the ride. So that was nice. Then we went on Millennium Falcon. We kind of ran over there too. I didn't even think of turning anything on. But now we're heading over to Hollywood Studios, which is about, last time we looked was a 25-minute wait, which isn't bad these days. So far we haven't paid for anything to ride anything. We haven't paid for anything. We didn't need to, or we just didn't care if we went on that ride, to be honest. For instance, Slinky Dog is like 90 minutes now, and I don't care because I'm not as crazy about that ride as other people are. Just Live, yeah. That's right. That was the original name. Who is that guy that threatened to sue us over that name? Pete Warner. Pete, yeah, Pete. That's right. Yeah, Just Live. And then we had to change it because Pete Warner sent... by that time, it was Brian. Sent him a threatening note to sue because he had to change his name at one point, I think, because Disney threatened him. So, yeah, Stinky Pete. Yeah, real marble that one. Anyhow,
That's one of the things we need to like go up early for standby for Beauty and the Beast.
what? What are you saying?
If we want to see Beauty and the Beast, we gotta hang out and wait.
Here, you ask.
See right there, I can't wait.
We have. What about Beauty and the Beast?
Do we have to sit and wait? Or can we walk in?
Oh, okay. How would John know that?
Because he just streamed it the other day.
Hey, John, when you went to Beauty and the Beast the other day, did you wait a long time to get in, or did you just walk in? Eileen wants to know if we need to come really early to get in. 35 minutes. Oh, it went up 10 minutes, babe. Morning, Melissa. So everybody just got a little history. John just walked right in. Honey, standby's on the other side here.
He's like, nobody knows that, right?
Oh, no.
Thank you. That was very kind of you.
Oh, God.
Look at the queue. I never noticed that sign up there.
Oh, okay. They opened up another side just as we walked in. All right, cool. What does I read?
I thought you were talking about Power of Terror.
No, they just John still is answering your question. Thanks, John. So here we are in line. It says 35 minutes, but to tell you the truth, we did Toy Story Mania, and they said that was like 30-minute wait, and we didn't do 10 maybe. So I'm hoping that this is wrong. Hey John, maybe you would know this. When I tried to get on 1 since last night, I haven't been able to get on number 1. I had to switch to 5 today because this morning I couldn't get on 1 again, and they said I was some restriction. And I have no idea what that restriction would be. I went over to the site.
Ask him what channel. I think you're on 1.
Am I on 1 or 5 right now? Does anybody know? Well, how come? I thought I switched to 5, but...
I thought we switched to 5 too, but it went to 1.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So anyhow, official time is about a half hour wait here. But the queue here is pretty cool to look at, so I'm going to keep the camera on probably. And I love them, and the music's cool. This is like they took the boardwalk music on the boardwalk and turned it creepy. It reminds me of boardwalk music. Some real interesting trees and plants combinations. They're kind of cool. Of course, nobody ever looks at them. And of course, as always, interesting light fixtures. Okay, Tina says we're on 1.
Yeah, that's pretty bizarre.
That's weird. We thought we switched to 5. When I started doing it on 1, I put 1 on YouTube. We're on 1.
Didn't we switch?
And they said we couldn't use 1 anymore. So then I switched it to 5, and now we're on 1. I don't get what's going on here. I honestly do not understand what's going on. But I'm okay with it, as long as we're on. Hey Liz, your daughter is on, my dear.
Hi, honey.
So I don't know what's going on. Let's put it that way. I think they're messing with me. It doesn't show notifications? How did you know we were on then? See, he said he's not getting notifications. Yeah. He thinks one is really wonky. Yeah. I wish I knew what was happening there, though. I missed out doing the fireworks over this issue last night because I couldn't figure it out quickly enough. Didn't figure it out till later, well, like 10, 15 minutes ago. And I don't even think we did, I don't know how we did the right thing, but still got on one again. I have no clue. Said I couldn't broadcast on one. So, and John, above everybody, knows how technologically challenged I am. So, me trying to figure stuff out like that, it's pretty funny. It's more of a comedy show than anything. And we had a really good spot for the fireworks last night too. I was really disappointed that I couldn't get on. But we had plenty of people showing fireworks last night. Fizz, I'm sure, did. I think Mary did. They had a really good spot because they had their VIP tour yesterday. And one of the cool things you got was a really good spot to watch the fireworks. So I wasn't too upset because I knew you were going to get a couple good streams for that, I'm sure. So nothing was really lost over it. Just my sanity. I like it when they do at night, when they do the misty, foggy thing. I think it's so cool. See that music? Creepy music. Yay for creepy music. I swear they just go in a big old barn and play this stuff. Where the echo bounces around. We're moving, and now we're stopping. So I've been trying to keep track of our wait time, our actual wait times compared to the predicted wait times, and they've been our actual wait times were much shorter than the predictions were every time so far. I'm hoping this one is too, but this one looks more challenging. They might be closer to the truth here. You don't know. Do you recall what time we got in this one? Okay. That's all right. That's all right. Okay. I know. I remember. I think every time we've seen a popcorn stand, you've stopped. You are definitely in popcorn mode. You know, I did bring that popcorn along you got, that microwave, in case you want more popcorn when you get home. I brought it home. We have one in the owner's locker too, just one though. I think last trip you used a couple of them. Okay, we're still broadcasting. It looks like we are, but I don't know. I'm not getting nobody's talking to me. I know. I want to see it. Can you do me a favor and make a quick check to see if we're... Oh, yeah. Okay. Never mind. I'm good. Ah, John. You heard about my bacon incident, did you? I wonder where you got that information. Yeah, I had the fire alarms going off. Yeah, you know what? I was an idiot. I didn't turn the exhaust fan on. I would have been fine if I would turn the stupid exhaust fans on, but I forgot to turn it on. Because I'm old and decrepit and I was kind of tired. Well, we're getting closer, so I think this is going to be well under the time. I think it's going to be under time here too. No way we're going to be, I don't think there's any way we're going to be in this line for 35 minutes, but we'll see. We're getting fairly close to the door here. What? Is that lightning thing? But I still think we're getting close to the door, you know? They probably do a separate room for those guys. That's how they usually do it. Tina's lurking. I don't know, Tina, it sounds kind of dirty. I love these two statues over here. I don't think anybody ever notices them, but I think they're very cool. Back in the day, those were just taken for stylish. A giant bird of paradise? Huh. That's pretty giant, all right. Chandelier-like things maintain the theme of the lampposts we saw earlier. They're pretty much kind of the same thing. Oh, you're working and lurking. I got you. It's funny how the lightning lane people seem to come in streams and then they stop completely. It's kind of interesting. This is, you know, our trip, this trip for us so far is like the old days when we first came to Disney World, before fast passes, before anything else. You just winged it, right? You just went from ride to ride and winged it and stood in the lines. And you tried to come up with a system that would work. Anybody used to get the Birnbaum book? Just figure out strategies for visiting Disney World and such. Like getting on the train at Magic Kingdom and taking it to the back and starting at the back of the park. Stuff like that. You had to really plan your strategy. Touring plans was much, I think, bigger then. Because they would come up with these absolute plans that you must adhere to enjoy your stay. And I said, adhering to a plan is not enjoying your stay. But anyhow, it was always pretty solid though. I always thought touring plans was pretty solid. as a site. Still is, I think. I don't know. It's still around. I don't know how their crowd predictors do anymore. They used to be pretty accurate. Crowd-wise, last night Magic Kingdom was fairly busy. It was probably the busiest we've run across on this trip so far. Our first day, Epcot, was easy. We walked on everything. During the day at Magic Kingdom, early, we walked on everything that we wanted to go on. It was easy. Everything was easy. And it was not crowded at all. That night, later that night when we came back, after dinner, it was a bit more crowded. And I think it's with the fireworks and stuff. Yeah, we haven't bought anything yet. You know, we haven't bought a Lightning or Genie or anything else. We just decided we're not going on this trip, and it's been okay. Like I said, Rise of the Resistance, we were on it in 20 some minutes. When we came early. It had an early opening, 8 o'clock, and it opened well before that, I might add. It was more like, we got in at 7:45 and walked right to the ride. There was no stopping at by Hollywood Boulevard. We just kept going in. It was great. And then we went on Millennium Falcon, and they said it was a 35-minute wait. We got on in about 10 minutes or so. It was easy. So we got really good luck. Toy Story Mania, the same. They said 35 minutes, and it was like 10 again. You know, it was not even close to the posted time. This one, getting closer, for sure. This one's getting closer to what they actually said. We've been in line now for about 22 minutes, I would say, somewhere around there. And they said 35, so I think they're this one's gonna be a lot closer. But you can see where we are. The main door is right around the corner, right around that corner there. So we're not too far away. I don't think I'd ever buy a Lightning line for a Tower of Terror. Not that I love the ride, but I've never noticed that I would need it. I don't think 35 minutes is that long to wait. Back in the day, when we first came, 35 minutes was nothing. You know, you said that. We usually had a rule: if it was under 40 minutes, we'd go for it. Age of Fast Pass changed everything that way. People's patience for waiting changed a lot, I think. And now Genie and Lightning Lane, you know, basically paying for your fast passes. So, you know, I mean, people had to know that was coming, right? That eventually they're going to charge you for it. See, the thing with Magical Express, when they got rid of that, I was surprised they got rid of it. I thought they would be making a pay thing eventually, that you had to pay for it. That's what I thought they would do eventually, but they just totally got rid of it. I was a bit surprised by that. And here we go. We're moving a little. Well, not that much. Wow, 5 steps, but hey, progress is progress. See if you can enjoy the waiting experience with us. Isn't this a joy? You know, most people would just say, turn on their cameras right before you got on the ride and everything, and I give you the whole experience.
Give you the ambiance, honey.
Yeah, ambiance, there you go. The whole experience, the waiting part, building the anticipation. We hired a driver, a Tiffany Town Car. Yeah, we hired. We had a We were just supposed to get a town car. We got a freaking big old van, practically. One of those I call suburban assault vehicles. It was real big. It was real huge. It was for a lot more people than two, but that's the only vehicle they had, I guess. We took it. It was roomy as all get out.
Take pictures of our luggage.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah. Yeah, I like it because it's door to door. You know what I mean? Everything's quicker. They pick you up a little later when you leave because they're going right to the airport. They're not stopping anywhere else. You know, but it's expensive for sure. We did it this trip. We did it last trip too. But we were talking about we'll try one of the bus services one of these days just to see what they're like. You don't go on Tower Terror, Tina? Oh, you don't like up and down stuff, huh? See, this I can handle. I have trouble with roller coasters. My problem is roller coasters. I went on that Guardians of the Galaxy, which is, by the way, is a great ride, but I didn't feel good afterwards. I mean, it wasn't horrible. I wasn't ghastly ill or ghastly dizzy or anything. It was just kind of ran me down. I was just exhausted. There's a what?
private soul.
Oh, I didn't see what you're talking about here. Sometimes I wish I could spend more time in line here because this is the coolest part of the whole queue. Believe it or not, I do. The first time I was on it, I thought I was going to die. A flight of passage. I really did. I call it, what did I call it? And it's like Soarin' on steroids. It was, but if I take my Dramamine, I'm good with that. I've been okay. Not great, but okay. I've done the last couple times I've done it with. If I take my Dramamine, I'm all right with that one. This one I never have problems with. Tower of Terror, never. I have never had a problem with this one at all. I can't explain it. I don't know why. You would think I would, but I don't. But no, the stuff that does was like Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, I don't know if I'll be able to do that again. Rock and Roller Coaster does not good things for me. Everest, I can do Everest. Last time I was on Everest, I was okay. It's really important that I take my Dramamine before I go on those. So, but it's been better since I lost weight. I don't know why. I can't explain that. My doctor says it's probably because my blood pressure is not a problem. I don't know.
You unlock this door with a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You just crossed over into the Twilight Zone. Something is about to happen that will change all that. The time is now, on an evening very much like the one we have just witnessed. Tonight's story of the Twilight Zone is somewhat unique and calls for a different kind of introduction. This, as you may recognize, is a maintenance service elevator, still in operation, waiting for you. We invite you, if you dare, to step aboard, because in tonight's episode, you are the star. and this elevator travels directly to the Twilight Zone.
Yes, dear. Yes, monsieur. There you are. Big decision coming up, left or right. Big decision coming up, left or right. What? Yeah. Okay. We'll see when we get there. Yeah, I know. I know Magical Express runs Mirrors Connect. For sure. It's like the old Magical Express people. I understand. There's another one though, Sunshine something. They paint their buses to look like train engines. It's kind of cool. So there's two of them. They're about the same price. The only difference between that and Magical Express is that Disney ain't paying for it. I mean, Mirrors has always had buses going to Disney World. Oh, they got it blocked off. Put a chain across this one. Not quite sure what's going on. at 35 minutes right now. And those of you who are left are probably saying, I've been watching this for 35 minutes. What am I, crazy? No, they don't. There's one right there. Oh, for Christ's sake. Oh God, they're down to 2 elevators. Now they're lining them up again. I don't understand what's going on here. Where are they? I hope this one doesn't go again. This is weird, folks. So we don't know what's going on here. They're moving people back and forth to different elevators here. They move them to one, they move them to another, then they move them to one, then they move them to another. It's weird. Now I don't know if this other one broke down or what. They're not lining anybody up at one of the other elevators again. Oh, finally, now they are. But the cast member went off to do something before, because they usually lined up well before now. I always thought this would be really cool if any of these things were actually operational. It would be so cool. Look at the mall. Well, we're getting closer. This one is actually a little longer wait than they said it would be. But if the elevators had been operating better, I think we would have been right around time. But they're obviously having some difficulty. They're moving a group again. They're just moving another group from one elevator to another. Doing it again. This is amazing. They've been doing this like for the last, since we can be able to see over here. From this elevator to that elevator, back again, back again. It's just very slow.
You were there.
We think we're ready to go here, and we're not. Yeah. Yeah, they did it again. That's not the first time they've done that either. And then they took a group from here and moved them over there. I have no idea what's going on there. It's very weird. And now they're not lining people up over there for some unknown reason, because usually by now they're lining people up over there. You know? As soon as they send one group off, they're lining them up. Now, he keeps checking something over there before he lines you up. Thank you.
Welcome everyone to the Hollywood Tower Hotel. Good morning. Thank you so much for checking in to this lovely modern hotel, by the way. I'd only pulled out from the left-hand side and from the left only. Any wire times like a backpack, place that by your feet. Anything smell like a phone, I will put it in a pocket or a bag to make sure it is the last. Hold on to anyone else. And my like.
Valued guests, for your safety once on board, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the elevator at all times. And do take special care to supervise your children. Thank you. Estimados huéspedes, por su seguridad, una vez a bordo, por favor, permanezcan sentados y mantengan sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del elevador en todo momento.
What was that?
Is it on?
Don't touch. Okay. It's still going.
Okay.
There we go. Cool.
Head for the back row, pull on the O strap on the right hand side, tug on the O strap on the right hand side by the buckle, that's where it is. Thank you. My favorite, tug on the O strap on the right side, please. My floor of your everyone pull on the O strap on the right side, thank you so much. My floor of your everyone tug on the O strap on the right side as hard as you can, do that is his. On the right side, give me your right side, there we go. My floor of your tug on the O strap on the right side. Everyone, both arms up, raise both arms high to the air, please. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your stay here in the Hollywood Tower.
Why do you have to do that?
I won't.
It's the only ride they ask you to do that.
You were the passenger from an elevator.
That was pretty funny.
Very happy episode. True Twilight Zone. One stormy night long ago, 5 people stepped through the door of an elevator. That door's opening once again, and this time, it's opening for you. You are about to to discover what lies beyond the fifth dimension, beyond the deepest, darkest corner of imagination, in the Tower of Terror.
Wow.
A warm welcome back to those of you who made it, and a friendly
Go ahead. Well, that was an experience. The only thing I love about that ride is almost every time you're on, it's a little different ride. There's enough variety in it, they can switch it up a lot. Can you see us on there? Here we are. Well, I don't know if that was us anymore. It's really, I'm sorry, but I know that doesn't do anything. It's one of the coolest rides here. Hollywood Tower of Terror store must love Halloween season. They must absolutely love Halloween season. My wife is purchasing this for my son, my youngest son, who is an absolute beastie fan of this ride. It is by far his favorite ride, and we always try to find something different. And it has to have a Tower of Terror reference. Not this wouldn't do. He doesn't care about that. He cares about the ride, and so if it's a Tower of Terror reference kind of thing, item, we usually get it for him if we know he doesn't have it anymore, because we are the only ones who buy that stuff for him. Have that, we will purchase that for him. Meanwhile, I guess I can give you a look at the store a little bit.
Yeah. You are gonna have to.
Look at that, they have Haunted Mansion shirts here. Kind of have something in common, the two of them. They do have stuff in common, for sure. I got to go to the Haunted Mansion store to see if they have any Tower of Terror merchandise for sale. Now, over here is the nice thing about over in this section. Usually over here, when you first come off, they have the absolute stuff that's referenced to the Tower of Terror. Merchandise that has Tower of Terror on it. That's the first thing you usually see.
I have a bell and a sign.
So as you can see, this is all Tower of Terror shirts, bellhop hats. You can get a bellhop hat here. Those are kind of cool. T-shirts, a little backpack. I don't think they have any pet-related stuff here, Lizzie. Not that I can see, anyhow. I don't think they have dog or cat collars here. I don't see any anyhow. Good question though. But no, not here. This is all human related stuff here. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like they have pet related things here. Where did Eileen go? Oh, she's outside. She's outside already. Okay, folks, I got to catch up to my girlfriend who's running off and has no idea where I am, that I stayed in the store. Hey, I'm right here. I was walking around the store while you were doing that. Lizzie asked if there's any TOT cat collars. I said, no, there's no pet related stuff here at all, actually. Can I have my hat back? I'm sorry, what did you say,
he
babe?
said, oh, we only have a large bag and not a medium one. I go, okay, fine. It's a frickin' shopping bag.
Well, that's what he said. That's what large bag means, isn't it?
Oh, this is a shopping bag. Let's go see if we can get in Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, I'm going to turn off for a little while, folks. We're going to check and see if Beauty and the Beast is going and save. I got to save some juice. So we're going to check out if you might be seeing Beauty and the Beast. We'll see. Hang in there. We'll be back. Bye.